咱们那个，今天对了，我就这个多了，这多了就这个，就我刚才跟你说，就等着早点来了，跟我等我那个年纪等等的是，还是给我叫了，叫到了弄到工啊，车都送上，我也是给做自己路摩托车把这在送上。公务这边就拉着了，这他妈这边单位就是到这我就拉着了，这个这个这。你们个人就拉着了，公务的这他妈这边他们不是那样这个，人家拉着了，这边这根本这是谁就拉着了，只能这边来没了嘛。这。你们怎么做？他们那知道我自己在哪的是吧？干嘛的？慢慢的就嘛是吧？去吧，咱们老了的，这真的是那的呀，他就是把一个娃真的今年他那个真的他几月了？这边是别做连着哎呦。咱西北个就咱们到大致上了去，三界是啥白呀嘛耶？这个那现在就说，咱们古人人他们这了干的呀的呀，对，可咋了的？那呀。I must free them. The purpose of my life is to free them by sending me from the oceans of some sort of suffering, to not harm, and then to not harm, to free others from the oceans of some sort of suffering, and bring them and the peerless happiness, the realization of the completion of realizations. Bamasalo, they were Masiji and Latimpu. Oh, they were going to teaching.
现在我们就是要发心哈，就是我们生命的目的呢，说要带领一切这个无量的有情众生呢，能够解脱轮回苦海的苦哈，然后并且呢不能够伤害众生，然后并且要带领他们呢，能够成就这个无上的正等正觉的这个安乐，并且呢我自己呢必须要先成佛哈，那以这样子呢为发心呢来听闻以下的开示。
So I explained, the quotation, the references, the Mandala, so the King Ashoka's life story, and then the what Buddha and the Buddha, then the Lama Zopa benefits of prostration. Very important is collect most excellent merit and purity. As many as you can visualize your body, other day to ordinary, hundreds or thousands or millions or billions or so that means you collect. That means you collect exactly the merit as you have that many body, exactly as you have that many body to the prostration same. You collect merit by visualizing. Also the Lama Zopa Rinpoche, they explained not much explanation, but that's the essence, the important. So therefore, then now Mandala offering the vision, even though the material is just as grains or the sand, whatever, there's no one goal, but he actually offered, as we went through the prayer, he offered the whole entire universe. So that's unbelievable.
我们之前有讲过，就是这个现曼达哈的这个来源出处哈，那以及呢也有讲到，就是宗喀巴大师呢，就是说当我们在 礼佛的时候呢，可以怎么样子呢来做这个观修呢，让你的这个利益呢能够最大，可以就是累积最大的功德资粮，以及净除最大的这个罪障哈。然后这个身体呢，不管你是观想本尊身，或是你原来的身，然后就是你观想呢有数十万个身体呢在礼佛的话，那么你所累积的这个资粮功德资粮呢，就跟你所观想出来的那么多的这个身体呢去礼佛的功德是一样的。然后就是说要做这样子的这个观想，然后呢这个是宗喀巴大师关于礼佛方面呢他所讲的呢最主要的这个要点以及它的重要性哈。然后再来呢献曼达的时候也是一样，就是说不管你曼达里面所装的呢是像谷类的东西，或者是说是像沙子或者是其他的这个物品哈，就算连一个黄金都没有，但是呢如果说你在念这个献曼达的这个祈请文的这个内容的时候呢，你就照这样子的观想，然后观想你是供养整个宇宙呢，那这样的话呢，你所累积的这个功德呢，就像真的供养整个宇宙的功德那么大的，不可思量的。
The commentary that I'm reading, the Muju Dhamma Bhatta's commentary. Muju Dhamma Bhatta, great Lama in Tibet. Great Lama. Muju Dhamma Bhatta's his commentary. Muju Dhamma Bhatta. Yeah, yes, just say Muju Dhamma, the name.
今天我就刚讲说，他现在要讲的曼达的这个出处的上师是西藏的一位大师哈，然后但是他是中文不知道怎么讲，我不会讲，然后就说用藏文，藏文就是刚刚就讲的，我连藏文。
According to whose expansion, this is the basis of Muju Dhamma Bhatta, basis of that.
我不会讲，我不知道是谁。
So the references there of the Mandala, the Sutra in Tantra, the Guya Samaj Root Tantra. And there's verses, there are verses, and I'm not going to mention, it takes time. So then it's a very, you see the Lama Zopa asked what the quick way to achieving full enlightenment. Mandushiri to ask Mandushiri answered the chocolate merit and then a Mandala offering, so that then the purification, I know how much the budget is about the good damn. Remember mentioned that was Lama Zopa did 700,000 prostrations, Olga, but residing Tatva Buddha prostration. So he saw Tatva Buddha did it in the cave, and then then after the rainfalls realization received. So they are the Lamrim lineage, Lamas, they all do 1,000 prostrations every day, or 300 or several, even though they become very, very old by, shaking they do that. So the very much, Kasura, the lineage Lamas, Lamrim, very important. The procession there, so the Madhushi said the purified, but then the one pointedly requesting Guru to receive blessing, to receive blessing Guru, then you bless the mind, you receive the Guru's blessing in your heart. Then from that you see, and next one is that they train the mind in the actual body of the path. Actual body of the path, the lamrim, so then with all the conditions, and then you receive able to change the mind, even though also Madhusha said the things that so I'm saying that so it is said in the Liberation Department that by Geshe Tolbo, by Geshe Tolbo, Tolbo is in Nepal, and very far mountain thing. Tolbo Geshe Tolbo said, realizations, Lamrim like Renasi Buddha, or in another realization, you think it's not possible to change my mind completely, Buddha like this, renounce self-changing thought and all that. I mean, they think impossible, but if you do practice, then you see even it happens after 7 years like that. The mind changes, totally changes, and it happens. So they should always say that. Anyway, so through practice, then you see with all this together, collective merit, purification, then there is same blessing, one point request to the Guru, then receive blessing Guru, then receive realization. So that, yeah. So purpose, so from here you understand the main purpose. Otherwise, just like Western thinking, sort of only maintain on the path, not do anything, collecting merit, period, not requesting Guru, and then you see, nothing happens, and nothing happens. So the mother should advise.
再就是讲到这个礼佛方面，然后再就是说要这样的方式呢来礼这个35佛，以及呢文殊菩萨呢就是有强调就是净除罪障方面呢，就是一个是金刚萨埵，然后一个拜35佛，然后再就是要一心不乱的去祈请上师的加持，尤其在你的心中呢能够获得这个上师的加持的话，然后就能够让你有这个正量的升起哈。然后再下一个呢就是要去祈请呢在你的心中升起这个道次第的这个正悟的升起哈。然后呢就是要去改变你的心啊。然后像这个文殊在这个掌中就是讲到掌中解脱里面有一位叫做Geshe Tolbo呢，他是尼泊尔的哈。然后他就讲了，就是说我们现在来看我们的心哈，好像要升起这个出离心、菩提心这个道次第的正悟哈，看起来好像不可能的样子哈。就是说以我们现在这样，怎么可能会升起出离心、菩提心这种正悟？怎么可能心会改变呢？然后，但是如果我们能够综合像刚前面所讲的，一个是就是广大的去累积资粮哈，还有净除罪障哈，然后再加上就是一心不乱的去跟这个上师祈请哈，这样子修的话，综合这些呢，修了7年之后，你的心真的是会改变这样子哈。然后这就是说这一切你都真的有做的话，有去尽罪集资，以及一心呢的去祈请上师的加持的话，这个道次第的正悟是真的可以在我们的心中升起的这样子哈。所以我们前面所讲尽罪集资以及跟上师祈请哈，然后让你的心中升起这个道次第的正悟，这个部分真的是很重要，这是最主要的修行的目的这样哈。然后不然如果说像西方人一样，就是说他们也不去尽罪集资，然后不向上师祈请的话哈，那这样的话你修很久也不会有什么改变的这样哈。所以前面所讲的这个就是文殊对于我们要如何去修行给我们的教诫。
So the Mandala, Yes, outer this what you can try this what we know do. Inner Mandala is the what is the Lama Chaba, Hero Lama Chaba, all your Mandala, or part of your body, your eyes and sun, moon, your two eyes and all picture of your body in the you visualize and the Mandala. In the Mandala secret Mandala that is a great bliss this great bliss in the form of the essence of the ultimate in the great bliss. The secret mandala, because you yourself is deity in the deity form. So yeah, then absolute mandala, that's the emptiness. So the 4 types of mandalas. So the when the wish feeling golden sun, there's a out the Bajayogini outer inner outer and the enemy in the friend and they may offering, but that's the address the inner mandala. No, that's not inner mandala. So I mean, probably so long time ago. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't remember 100%. But in the the wishful golden sun, so that's in the matter that not the correct. So in the mandala is a piece of your body. Mandala shape, but your piece of your body is in the Hirugala Chava. That's in the mandala. Okay, yeah,
在曼达可以分为外曼达，指的就是我们在现曼达的时候念的那个祈请文那些内容哈。然后内曼达的话呢，仁波切就是说，根据呢这个圣乐金刚的那个上师相应里面哈，就是有讲到哈，将你的身体观为曼达，像那种日月，然后观你的双眼哈，把它观成就是曼达这样。然后这个密曼达呢，指的就是这个大乐，你自己现这个本尊身这样子哈，然后就是这样子这个密曼达。然后我们就说是在那个满愿今日里面哈，有讲到说把这个部分讲成内曼达哈，那个部分是错误的。他说他不记得那个里面他是怎么讲，但是我们就说那个里面讲的应该是错的哈，就是要照这个圣乐金刚上师相应的这个里面讲的这个才是对的哈，这是内曼达。
So outer mandala there's 7 heaps, 7 heaps or 9 heaps, 23 heaps and 37 heaps. So the Lama Tsongkhapa mandala is 23 heaps, but the Chitamani mandala is 25 heaps. 25 heaps. So if we do the Chitamani 4 mandala offering puja, then we have to follow 25 heaps. It is mentioned in the Chitamani Satana. Didn't get notice in that. Then after we stood from Gabon, then all the rest of centers. But a long time ago, the Singapore, now there was a Geshe-Losang Nyima from Chate. He was, as I often say, one who preached his own song, which is when he comes, the song which is holy face become like how to say, soft like butter, sort of most pleasant. In my view, that was I didn't see maybe another student, and so I don't know all this, but so past life, So we did Tara Puja, and then the Geshe Lama said, yes, you have to 25 heaps, and he reminded me that. So that we have to tell, you know, tell the centers, you know, when it's Tara Puja. So that's a kind of according to that. I mean, it's not a big mistake, but I mean, this, you know, to the more correct. But chapter 67, which I mentioned, this is a number of heaps actually according to the mandala, the Deity's mandala. So related to the 37 heaps, although the Rinpoche said that. So the shortest one is 7 heaps. Gets mentioned, related, these different heaps related to the mandala of the deity. Mandala, you know, the mandala, house of the mandala. So 37 heaps about Druga Chögyal Papa, great Sakyalama. So Tibet was pieces before, like India, many pieces. And then King Dynasty, because King China is very powerful, very big. Tibet is I mean, Tibet is not owned by King Dynasty, but Tibet is small, China is so big. So Druga Chögyal Papa, Tibet was pieces, and then the King Dynasty, I don't know which one kingdom, then became disciple of the Druga Chögyal Papa, the Dharma connection, Tantra initiation, all that. So offered all the pieces, Tibet, which was pieces, all the integrated, offered to Druga Chögyal Papa. So 37 practice, 37 mandala, 37 heaps mandala is a taught by Druga Chögyal Papa. Druga Chögyal Papa. Yeah. Have tea. It's very hot. It's very hot. Huh? When it's Tibetan tea, when it's Tibetan, they have to drink while it's so hot. I don't know how the monks do. I'm very surprised. Monks have wooden, the tea is hotter. They drink so far. They get drink so far. I get surprised.
说像那个西藏的僧众，他们在很烫的时候喝这样子，喝很快，这样接着看着觉得蛮惊讶的。Lama Zopa Lama Rinpoche Lama Getunda Gunje Chebo Lama De Lama Namla Chebo Mo. I asked him to make Tibetan tea. Finish. Maybe you're not born in Tibet before. The last life. I'm joking. People who like Tibetan bak, zamba, and the momo tukpa, Tibetan food. Although momo tukpa came from China, but who like Tibetan food very much? Definitely their past life was Tibetan. I can say, definitely past life. And the Lama also came inauguration. So I was eating upstairs. So I gave zamba. I was in. Get Lama also eat. Then I can stretch, then eat again. So his brothers and sisters, one time, they don't ask. They don't.
it's a big difference. He like Momo to Baba.
人家在讲说，如果一个人呢会很喜欢吃糌粑了，然后那个就是某某跟那个某某就是像饺子、包子那个嘛，还有汤面，可是你就说这两个其实是从中国来的。然后如果尤其是糌粑这一点的话，那确定前世一定是西藏人，他就讲说那个Lama Zopa的Lama Zopa他是他被写转世了哈。他说以前在科盘寺上写到Rinpoche吃糌粑给他，他一吃他马上放到嘴里，马上又伸手再要这样子，然后吃下去又马上伸手要这样。可是他的哥哥或弟弟哈就不一样，吃一个以后就不要了这样子。
I think you don't like momos.
I like
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't like.
oh, I eat dumpling a lot.
Huh?
Dumpling.
No. I think.
Every week,
Have you eaten samba?
3 times a week.
Bak. Samba?
Samba, okay, no problem.
You ate?
Yeah.
Where?
There's people give me, I eat.
Where?
Where?
The people gave.
Well,
The people. No.
people always eat samba, right?
No. Yeah. Did you eat?
But eat
Did you eat samba?
没有你真的吃糌粑吗？
你会吃吗？
你现在是在问你喜不喜欢吃？你是不是很常吃那个？
I don't think you got. I don't think you got samba yet.
啊，真的、啊，人会说他不认为
有个比比啊。
No, I think he didn't get. He didn't get. I can see he didn't get.
这个苏家酥油茶，然后把它抓成一团。
He will have to go in Tibet, in Tibet, then eat samba next life only.
像桂林啊，桂林第一。
you like powder.
Yeah.
And put it on the New Year and usually eat and blessing.
If you're in Tibet, if you went in Tibet, then some samba and then dry meat, chili, dry meat and chili, samba, those three. Then you can go anywhere in Tibet. If you can do that.
No problem. No problem.
I'm saying you have to be born in Tibet next life, they eat samba.
我就说他下辈子出生到西藏去吃糌粑。
A lot.
Huh?
You love samba.
Oh, yes. I had samba yes lunch. And I gave them big pieces.
Okay.
But I don't think he's from Mende, so looking for Melauto. I don't think didn't get to know how to eat samba in the rich way. I think. I don't know, sir. But yes, I can. Okay, all right. The tea, Chinese tea. Not the tea itself, the Chinese tea. So now, so best material for the mandala are the jewels and gold and silver, so that, sapphire. Sapphire, you know sapphire? Middle one is copper, middle one. Then the last one is stones, wood, and so on that. So the ascetic monks, ascetic monks that were renowned, so so they can't have a rich material. So you go to the mountains to collect rocks. I mean, not rocks, but the flat stone for mandala. So you make throw an offering to the landlord or human being, the kind of spirit or the landlord or a particular location or the mountains or all of that. You see. So the kind of the owner. So you ask permission. A landlord asks permission to get to use the flat stone for the mandalas. Then think that they get permission and. Yeah, so then you take. Then you use for mandala. So the acid amounts is flat stones or things like that. Otherwise ask permission, then if you just take, then it's the owner. It's the owner, so it becomes taking things and giving. So that's why you can ask for permission. Then the size, two. This is just about. Yeah, two. I don't know what it's called. Size of mandala. Yeah, I mentioned that.
No, you mean the size of mandala should be the same length like this?
Yeah. True.
Very big.
True. This is called true in Tibetan. This size. Not true English. True means this here. Yeah.
因为刚刚这一段好，我先。
So the best inside the material and the best the gold or silver, the corals and lapis lazuli and so forth inside the material. The middle one is the medicines, the scented powder. In the middle of scented powder like sandalwood or different things, that. The last one, the green grain and corn shells and so forth. The pepper. Then inside the mandala and the outside. Inside the mandala and outside, then here you put the pajung, 5 pajungs. What is the 5 pajung? Is I think maybe I'm not sure. Maybe the cow is the red, not real brown color cow. I think maybe. The particular grass the cow eating one particular grass. Maybe particular grass that I don't remember. So PB and the excrement. What do you call cow dung. Not just any cow dung, this particular cow dung. Then milk and curd butter, 5. The cow dung is, I think, before it drops on the ground, then you hold that. Before it drops on the ground, something I heard. So you can buy the medical center, Tibetan medical center. It has, they have. I think you apply there on top of the mandala and the inside the mandala, on around outside. Then the heaps they should be cleaned well, and then the scented ones, like saffron, the saffron water is scented. Put scented water, they say. The fine nectar, the pine nectar, the sugar and brown sugar and sweetener, curd, butter, milk, like that. Then you see, you have to, not hold this empty hand. So you hold with this, they hold. And then right hand you take put some grain. So put some grain here, and then you do like this 3 times. 3 times, purifying water to your mind. 3 times. Then 3 times, then you put again 3 times like this. So that's receiving the Guru's blessing of holy body mind with you. Blessing your body mind. So there's a blessing the ground. Want to see Sashi, so Bumi is a golden base, and there Ahung is then blessing the is the holy body, holy spirit mind. So, the Mahun is about the then go to Tantra, then go to Tantra, Ahung, that the chancellor of wisdom of great bliss, non-dual emptiness, the inseparable the Bajra holy body, holy spiritual mind in the form of mandala, appeared in the form of mandala, the golden base. Oh, like that, bless the mandala. Okay, I've been to that. Then on that golden base, then the windy mandala, blue windy mandala, and in the text, in the teachings, mention all the measurement, and so I don't think you have to think about the measurement. All has a measurement, height and the length of the. So, for example, windy mandala, blue color windy mandala, height 10,000 bucks. 10,000 bucks. And then 600,000 on top of that 600,000 with and numberless bucks. The bucks is the unfathomable measurement. You can say so according to Abhidhamma Gosha, Bhakti has a different style. According to Abhidhamma Gosha, 500 of these is one jangchang. And eight jangchang is one bhakti. So that's according to Abhidhamma Gosha. But then different from the Kala Chakra, 20,000 of these, one jangchang. 4 jangchang is one bhakti. So there's different. So there might be even more. I'm not sure. So anyway, doesn't matter all the measurements. Just think wind mandala. Okay, blue wind mandala. So that like a rounder, like a drum of the cushion. Okay. Then on top of that, water mandala, white one, water mandala. Above that, then golden bass. So first the visualization, visualize wind mandala, blue wind mandala, then water, white mandala. On top of that, golden bass. Golden bass, okay? I want to say Sashi. So that, tell that. So, this is account of, this is not just visualization, but this is account how the world evolved at the beginning. The wind, before when this world evolves, wind came from another universe. It just didn't happen. It came from another universe, the wind. That's how it started. So, and then after wind, the water mandala, then the golden bass. The golden bass is that earth. Umbazar out, then you put umbazar out, then you put the hip around. Then you put this first one. You put this first one, then you put the hip round. Okay? When you talk about the cow.
So you mean you put one hip around?
No, you put this one. Oh, sorry. You put on this one, then you put the hip round inside.
Circle first,
The same thing. Then Rakib is the wall round. So again same thing. There's a blessing. Transcendental wisdom, non-bliss one is in the form of the wall. So blessed. Then on top of that, ocean around. We don't go through all the measurement. We leave there. Then all the every memorize all the measurement. Yes, for me it's excellent there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So oceans, fill the ocean, okay? Then in the center, they put the hip in the center. Ri Javo Ri Ramandumero. So the essence there's maybe from where to the east, south, north, east, west, south, north. So this is different way of doing. So they explain, but also east here, west, north, south, east, south. Sorry. East, south, west, north. So that's a different ways to do. So you can count the east here. You can count the east here. The mountain middle. The eastern side of the mountain middle is silver. 4 levels. So 4 levels and the ocean, 4 levels up. So the silver. Then the southern side, lapis lazuli. No, sapphire. Penduria, sapphire. Then the west side, the Pamaraca, the ruby. And then north side, the gold. Okay, so that. Square. Don't go through imagement. Then, yeah, there.
然后刚刚我们讲到须弥山嘛哈，然后须弥山呢，刚刚我们就讲那个方向有一般我们好像就用我们的前面是东，然后南西北嘛。那刚刚我们就讲还有另外一种系统，我没有抓清楚哈，反正就是有另外其他的另外系统就对了。然后再来呢，就是东边呢，我们觉得说须弥山的东边呢，它是银色的哈，然后南边呢是那个蓝宝石的颜色，西边是红宝石的颜色，北边是金色的这样子哈。然后就是说这个须弥山哈，它是在4层海的上面这样子哈，然后那它的形状呢是像4方形的这样子。
So the water, ocean has like the Tibetan water, 8 different qualities. Calm, cool, light, soft. Then no stench, no bad smell, no stench. Then tasty, if you drink tasty. Then helpful neck, not harmful, not helpful neck, when you drink, and also doesn't harm the stomach. So 8 benefits. Like the water in Tibet, praised by Lama Zopa. So the thing is, if you visualize the qualities, then you're offering. So you see, you collect more merit if you think of quality. That's the point.
然后再就是说，这个水或者讲这个海哈，就像这个西藏水所讲的那个8功德水哈。所谓8功德指的就是说它是很平静、很清凉，然后再又很轻重的那个轻哈，然后再又是很柔软的哈，然后没有垢染的，然后没有臭味，然后如果你去喝的话呢，喝起来是很好喝的哈，然后就是说你喝下去的话不会伤害到，你知道刚刚讲是讲脖子，然后也不会伤害到你的肚子这样子哈，然后这个是由阿底峡尊者呢他所赞叹的这种8功德水。然后还有就是说，如果你在献供养的时候，你有去意念这个8种功德的话，那你可以累积更大的功德。
So, so around the mountain middle, there's a 7 golden mountain. 7 golden mountains, each side of the Mount Meru, 7 golden mountains. Seven golden mountains between them there's the ocean. So the 7 golden mountains, they have name, but that doesn't matter. Just think 7 golden mountains. The name explained, but don't bother.
You mean there's totally 7 golden mountains, or each side has got 7?
Each side.
Also, that means 28, right?
Yeah.
28
Not just 28, more.
or more.
But I don't remember exactly. What the 7 each side, 7 I don't remember. But 7 around.
然后我就讲说须弥山的周围哈，他说有7个金山哈，然后我就问我们说，因为我们就讲每一边嘛，所以我在想说，他刚刚不是说4方形的吗？那如果每一边7个，4边是28，我们直接说不止，还要更多嘞。然后他说，其实这7座金山每一座都有名字，他就说那名字不用管它了。
It says 7,
然后总
then count the number. So
然后3跟3。
then between mountain and ocean, so it doesn't say how many 7. So I mean, it can be just more.
你可以管更多。
707 times each side, or 4 times. More measure.
管更多，功德更大。
Maybe I can. It's not part of. It's not part of that. But anyway, just to understand. Maybe I might have told you, but in the one Buddha. In ancient time, in the one person with nothing. Offered medicinal food for monk, for ordinary monk, not Arya, who has wisdom, ultimate wisdom, directly perceiving emptiness, not that Arya being ordinary monk, living in the 250 vows, for ordinary monk. So offered only one time medicinal food. Then, because of that, the next life, when the person died, they was born the most powerful, most wealthy king in India, King Kashika. So if you think of the karma, here the Sangha, offering the Sangha, ordinary Sangha. So of course, not just that kind of not just that result. That would happen right after the death, and so it goes. Several lifetimes that. So then. That's what happened to that person. So here we're offering the Buddha, not only Buddha, but not only Buddha, the Khazuri offering to the Guru. So you collect for example, or even offering a glass of water or tea or candy or something to the Guru's disciple, then you, by thinking that the Guru's pose, by thinking that, then you collect much more than offering to numberless Buddha, numberless Dhamma, numberless Sangha that exists in the 10 directions, and then numberless statue, numberless stupa, numberless sculptures, so that which exists in 10 directions. You collect much more than that merit by offering candy to a disciple Guru, think there's the same Guru pause, glass of water, so unbelievable. Even Guru's pause, you collect so much merit, so that's why I say in the teachings that, so of course, very good make offering to the monasteries, about that many thousand monks, that's of course, yes, but not necessarily, if you need to collect merit, always send up there to the east, the monks, not necessarily that, just you are Dhamma center, there's the same Guru's disciples there, so if you make water offering, tea offering, what about the food offering, snacks, whatever, the what is puja, what no puja, but if you make offering, water offering, or tea offering, or snack, whatever, so you collect one disciple, then you think good support, even one disciple, then you collect like that. Numberless marriage offered to numberless Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, numberless statues, scriptures. That's very big. Although the merit is unbelievable self, but it's small compared to the offering one Guru's disciple. You see, the center, where you are. So like that. So now there are many. So wow. So therefore. So now you can see that go from Guru. Here now the Mandala is offering the merit field is the main thing. The Guru, the root Guru, even though there are billion, trillion merit field, but our essence is one. So that is so from Guru. So. So here you see golden mountain, marriage can image, golden mountain. So even the medicinal food, I don't know what size, but 4 monk. Next like that. So here can you imagine, wow. Yeah, okay, you mention.
然后在荣姐讲说，他接下来讲这个普世世论里面有的是他额外解说的哈，就是说在古代哈，就是例如说有一个人呢，他有一个印度人哈，他就是供养了那个凡夫僧哈，不是那种有现观空性的那种贤圣僧哈，现证空性的贤圣僧，而是那种持了那个253条具足戒的那种比丘这样子哈，然后就是说4位这样的僧众的僧团呢，他去供了医药还有食物这样子哈，然后结果呢，他因为中了这样子的因呢，他的下一世呢，他就转世为印度的一个就是那种威势力很强的那个国王，叫做嘎须卡这样子哈，然后他的这种福报不是只有说他的下一世会有这样的福报而已，而是后来很多世这样子哈都会有这样的福报。然后他这时候他供的我们刚刚讲供僧而且还不是那种证悟空性的贤圣僧，而是凡夫僧而已，他就得到这么大的福报哈。那在这里呢，我们所供养的这个对境是佛，而且不只是佛，它的体性其实是上师这样子哈。所以说如果说你在献供养的时候，如果是跟这个上师有关的话哈，例如呢，例如你是供给这个。也不是供上师本身啊，例如说供这个上师的毛孔，就是说跟你同一个上师的那个弟子叫上师的毛孔嘛。 你如果供给他一杯水、一杯茶，或者是糖果这样子，然后你在供的时候，就是你有缘念这个上师的毛孔的话，这样你虽然只是供他一杯水、一杯茶或者是一个糖果的话，你这样所累积的这个功德远大于你供养十方的一切佛法僧三宝，还有十方的一切佛像、佛塔、佛典这些圣物就是说你就是只是供这个一点点的这水，或者是一杯水或一杯茶，或者是糖果这样子然后因为呢你在供的时候，你所缘念的是跟你同上师的那个弟子就是上师的毛孔这样子你虽然只是供这么一点点的东西这样，可是说你所累积的这个功德就是会远大于呢供养十方一切这个佛法僧三宝，还有佛像、佛塔、佛典的这个圣物的这个功德。所以呢，我们通常想到要累积功德的时候，我们常常就会想到说我们要去寺院供僧供那个有好几千个僧众的那个寺院去供僧当然这样子做也是可以的但是事实上呢，例如说你想累积功德的时候，你可以供也就是你所在的那个地方的那个中心这样子然后去供呢这个上师的毛孔，不管你是供茶、供食物，不管你有没有修法这样子然后你去供茶、供食物这样子你所这个累积的这个功德呢就会很远大于我们刚前面所讲的供养十方一切这个佛法僧三宝，或者是佛像、佛塔、佛典的这些圣物。当你去供养这个上师的毛孔的时候这个功德呢就在这样子跟供养十方三世的一切那个佛法僧三宝还有圣物比起来，就是说这个三宝还有圣物的你供养它的这个功德变很小，然后你供养上师的毛孔的那个功德呢是变很大这样子所以你想累积功德的时候，你就看你人在哪里以那个你所在地的那个中心然后你就可以去供这个食物或者是这个茶水什么的这样子就可以累积很大的这个功德资粮。然后再来就是说，我们现在献曼达的话，你最主要献的这个对境是资粮田，而且资粮田它的体性就是上师嘛。那所以呢，这资粮田里面，不管你说有讲几十亿、百千万亿甚至兆不管有多少个这个资粮田里面的这个圣众在那边，其实它的体性就只有一个而已，它的体性就是上师这样子那所以呢，就是说你这个时候，你对这个体性为上师的这个资粮田呢，你要去献这个曼达然后你观想我们刚前面讲的这个金山这样子然后那个累积的功德是非常非常大，是大的不可思量的这样子然后或者是说像你刚前面我们讲，就是说供这个食物供给这个僧众那供很多很多那这个功德也是很大很不可思量的。
Even the same guru's disciple comes at home, or you invite, or comes at home, even drink glass of water or juice or anything, biscuit or anything. You collect from a greater merit than unbelievable merit, then offer to Mandala Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, and such spiritual scriptures and generations.
那或者是呢，就是跟你同上师的这个弟子也就是上师的毛孔呢，邀请到家里面来，你供养给他水或者是饼干那这样所累积的功德呢，也是远大于呢供养十方的一切这个佛法僧三宝，或者是这个无量的这些佛像、佛塔、佛典的功德。
So, for example, even it is not Guru, same Guru's disciple, but for example, you are making party or something. But each person you can visualize Guru and make offering in that tea and party, the food, whatever it is. You think of each one you Guru, so then you make offering to Guru. So though you correct most unbelievable merit and purification, even when you make party or anything like that.
那还有就是，例如说，就算你不是供养给，就是跟你同上师的这种弟子例如说，当你们开那种party那种宴会然后你的那些宾客，你可以把它观想成是上师这样子然后就是说，你因为观想他们是上师，你供养他们东西的时候呢，就等于这个供养上师一样那这样子的话，也是可以让你累积最广大的功德，以及尽除罪障。
So thinking business way, and then you collect the highest you make the highest profit. Made it.
那如果这样观想的话，就是你会得到最大的利益，所谓最大的就是利润哈。这个意思就是说呢，你会累积最广大的这个资粮。
Yeah. So then, so unbelievable. So then you see, so much merit you collect, then all your wishes. So whatever you wish, it happens naturally, without effort. Within several months, or within 1 month, within week, within even day, it happens. Whatever you think, it happens when it's so much merit. And so that, and then you are able to overcome the problems in life. When you have a lot of merit, you're able to overcome the problems. And so that it's so important. Yeah. So even business, like that. So that's the even business. How you to make how to improve. Then you have to collect a lot of merit. Otherwise, business is now successful, but next year or next month, next week it goes down. It's always like that. So like nothing like good karma, nothing like karma. The karma, the offering Buddha, the Guru Buddha, Sangha, the merit, the unbelievable, unconceivable, offering Buddha, unconceivable, merit is always same. Go up and down like gold and silver, gold and dollar goes up and down. Karma doesn't go down like that. You see, so they like that. So that helps in also even thinking business, how to make the business successful is like that. So otherwise the business is good, now successful, but tomorrow can go down, next week, like that. So unstable. So many people in the world suffer. Then before so rich, they didn't care. They thought they will be always like this, and then now there's a recession. Then they have to think about even renting. That's so I know the people there. Like Hong Kong, like that. They're coming in the world. So life changes. Now on the top of the mountain, there's Jogje can do 8 towers. The 4 mountain mirror, the 4 corners and directions, and like tower. And in the center, the one beautiful city. In the center of that, then the Victoria's Sluts Mansion. Then there's a 33 Deva, then desire and Deva, 33 Devas place. Okay, yeah. So the four levels of Mount Meru, the out of the ocean. So there's the desire Deva, Jajin Rishi. Then 4 great king, four types of great king, the desire Deva also situated in that. I will look for the names there. It happened. I think that. Then you see it's inside. It is said if the offering, then it's if the offering, then if the mandala is offering, then you start eat here. here in the front middle field here. But if you power request, then east here you start. The mountain mirror is here in the front view. So that as it is said. Before that, and now on the above the mountain mirror, there's Wishgang tree. Wishgang tree, Pasangi Sing, Wishgang tree, the full, whatever you generally wish, everything gets full. And then there's also tree Zingbu. About the tricky Zingbu is a pond of bat, B-A-T, bat. The Sledge Mansion, the pond of the lake, or the lake is the lake of pond, bat, the Sledge Mansion. And then also there was nectar. There was nectar. There was dress. Penzilica. Penzilica is there was dress. If you contact it comes here in the hand, that. But if you let it go, it's so extensive. Penzilica. There was a dress. Penzilica. The name of the dress. Penzilica. So if you contract it, so comes like that. But if you spread out, if you let it go, spread out so much. What's that? Penzilica. Dress of that was Penzilica. Then there's also there was a drum. There was a drum is they don't have a karma. They don't, even though they hear Dharma, but they don't have a karma as we have. As they may be guru disciple receiving, they don't have it. So they have a karma hear Dharma from drums on the 15th day like that. They hear the four seals of the Buddhist Tawakata Chaikashi. Four seals of the Buddhist view order. Four seals of Buddhist view order. I said that. Tawakata Chaikashi. So the Sacheta all the contaminated phenomena against natural suffering. All the causes of phenomena say impermanence nature. And then all the contaminated natural suffering. Then all the phenomena empty, no self, no true existence. So that's according to person, Madame person no true existence, but also it means relate also can relate to lower schools as well. So they point to school, they point to slowly state, fourth slowly state is isolation from samsara. So isolated from samsara. Suffering. So, nirvana is peace, isolated from samsara suffering. So on the 15th day, they hear from the drum. They can come as us to receive teaching from the birth friend like that. So full of offerings on the altar of the mother. Okay. So first level above the water, first level the Nojin Langna Shongto, Devas who desire Devas abiding on the mountain river. Nojin Langna Shongto. Nojin carrying the large pot in the hand. Nojin Langna Shongto. The second level, Tengto, the carrying mala, the Tengto, carrying the garland to, mala, the Tengto, and the second level. Then is the third level, Tangnye. Tanya is like after drinking wine, intoxicated, so always intoxicated, something about, I couldn't tell exactly the meaning of that. Tanya is like that. After drinking alcohol, then become intoxicated. Like Tanya. Then fourth level, the four guardians. Four guardians. Then you'll go soon. Pakjebo, Jimmy Sang, Namdose. So the four guardians. And then four guardians always you have how much Chinese temples they have. So that's that's finished. Then the east here, then you see question. Then east here, from the Shalubapo, the east, the papo, the extra body. What is that? How to say it? Huh? Shalubapo, the extra body. Huh? Then so there's the four continents and the 8 small continents rise up from the ocean. So the in the front of the Kasa, the mountain middle, in the east, then there's Lupapo, the body is taller than the southern southern continent, human beings, taller, double. So normal size, normal size in this southern world, and then the Lupapo, they're taller, double size of the body. So that's why it's Lupapo, Shalupapo. Large. Shongdo is a large pot, like a huge pot. And the water, shongdo. It doesn't matter. I mean, just a name. It's okay. So eastern side of the mountain is silver. So silver, so the including the ocean or the river there, and the sky, everything is white. So the silver, the reflection, silver reflection, the sky white, and the colored water is white also. So that's very interesting, very interesting. Of course, his one is say very much, according to Western, they don't know the mountain at all. So, so his one is, explains the people about the science, and but of course he's on that Mandala often goes, yes, but it took like marriage. It's not explained very much. There's no mountain, mirror, all the. Yeah, probably you may have heard, but I don't know. All going to the west like this, but it's only make mental offering. Okay, there's only the mental offering for all the prayers and to collect marriages. No, there's not abandonment. No. So now that's very interesting. Oh, so eastern side the reflection of the silver, and the space white, and then the water, the ocean white, and so they like this. The shape, the half moon, shape like this, and then all the people in the all the people who have good-hearted and beautiful body, good-hearted, very soft mind, great wealth, and they were great, and they're full of jewels and all that. Think that. So you think that collect so much marriage? Then okay, you tell that.
You mentioned that they're soft-minded, and then they have.
Yeah, soft mind, good heart. Soft mind, yes.
Good heart, and
yeah, soft mind, great wealth and full of jewels. And then Lord Zamboling, the next one, Lord Zamboling, the other side, there's a Safa, Lord Zamboling, the like rickshaw, rickshaw, the shape like this, the rickshaw, the shape like that, Lord Zamboling. So, Zamboling, there happened tree that original story, tree that grow in the world, the fruit fell down the water, and Zambu, they made Zambu, so Zamboling, land. Then they think there are many holy places, so special thing is that especially not Disneyland or this, companies and Disneyland or this sightseeing, not that. Many holy places where Buddha, they consider short aspect, each enlightenment, different, many different Buddhas, many other great yoga holy beings, each realization, like many holy places, all things that. That's the special thing about it. Where so many holy places where they each realization, all that, and that's filled with the offerings. Okay, and then started to offering to them. Then there is lapis lazuli, the sapphire, so deep blue. So this is very interesting. Now this very interesting. So people don't believe want me to know. Here, why blue? But sky is blue. Why water is blue? The reflection of that in the sky. Reflection that sky reflection water blue. What blue? Reflection the sky blue. Then water color water sky is then water is blue. That if you go through that, why? Then if you ask why is blue, why water, why the sky is blue? You ask question. That's interesting. If you ask, then if you don't accept why is then no answer. So you see, that's okay. Then goes in. Then west, then around the Palantu, so the enjoying the castle the cow, the Palantu, the human beings there, so beautiful body, and they're having lights around, and they have a wealth like Deva, like Deva. They have unbelievable wealth. Then they have extraordinary offerings filled. Then the mountain mirrors ruby, so the sky red, and then because of the sky red, so the water ocean that red. So the reason why the water is red like that, reason like that. Then they have enjoyment limitless. Then north side, Changdaminye. North Daminye is no interesting sound. Daminye, not interesting sound. They why what's called when they're going to die 7 days before they hear the uninteresting sound. So that's why I call it Changdaminye, no interesting sound. Then that side, the gold, mountain mirror, that's gold side. So the brightness, reflect. I mean the radiance, sky gold color. Because of that, the ocean color, the gold, yellow color. Then is each year, so Ludan Luva, not like this, Ludan Luva, you put heaps, some Ludan Luva. Then from here, from here, and from here. Okay. Then in the east, Rinpoche River. Rinpoche River, the mountain jewel. So the mountain jewel, what's that? So that's Pemaraga towards the eastern in the world. Pemaraga, the Kasa ruby, Pemaraga ruby, and Indian the green one. Indian, I don't know what it's called. Indian, Emera, then Sapaya, I don't know, Mage, I'm not sure the Mage. Then diamond, Mage, and Dajapalama, diamond, pearls, corals, so all this mountain of all the jewels. Mage, I have to look at the English dictionary. So I find out Mage.
Rinpoche, you mean this jewel mountain on the eastern continent?
Yeah. Towards the Rinpoche Rio, then you put a sheep. So visualization is towards the eastern world, where the ruby, then all the other whole mountain, then Indian Nila, the green one, green one, what is it called? Emperor. Sapphire, Mage, I'm not sure. I think Mage maybe green, I'm not sure. Mage, English. Then diamond, pearls, corals, yeah, the mountains like this. Very extensive mountain. Then all the smoke one is full of options. Then in the south, put hips passing a shing, then passing a shing, unimaginable tree, so the root is gold. The trunk is silver. Branches are like sapphire. Leaves are glass, crystal. The leaves, Dama pug, but I'm not sure the English. Dama, the leaves, pug. Maybe some green one, I'm not sure. Pug. Pug is water collected for so many, I think even long time, the water become hard, kind of crystal, kind of hard. It's called pug. It's called pug, yeah, becomes a jewel. Much crystal. Then flower is red the pearls, red pearls. Then fruit is diamond. So the Witchgang trees are made of the 7 types of jewels. 7 types of jewels. Then from there, you get everything. From there you get dress, wine, garment, anything you wish, you get everything from the Witchgang tree immediately. Then that's the particular function of the Witchgang tree. You think that. So there are mountains, not only one, many, so many. It doesn't say, but yeah, the moment. So many mountains. Witchgang tree, not one, many. Okay?
You mentioned about maybe green, you said the water become hard.
Water, maybe even, I'm not sure. Long time ago, then become hard. Collected, then become hard. So there's the poop, it's called poop. They can say, I don't know English. Poop, the leaves are that. Yeah. Leaves of the tree is that. No. Bushel, no. Bushel, no. I think Bushel is book. It's called Sabata Babashi book. Bushel, man. Bushel is Sabata Papa, and Pan and Bursa different.
所以也不是琥珀是吗？那可能水晶像一点，好像水晶是这样形成的样子，好像是。
You have to find I'm not sure the English book. One is mage, one is book. You have to find the English.
How to spell mage?
Ma rakata gadake. Okay.
字典好长的这样子，然后路上可以顺便去他家这样子，
我家不来。
But you see, the experiences you make you have a written, then over Mandala and read and over Mandala. So then slowly get the mind. So then later you can do by heart, but at least you can have a paper, read and do it. It's very good. When you finish Mandala, you're very satisfied, very happy.